am so sorry about that. Welcome, my friends, to our Thursday night stream. Woohoo! Wow, okay, the audio is louder than I thought it was. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I feel like I've been running around like a chicken without a head these past couple of days. But, you know, we're here. We're good. Anyhow, hope you guys are doing great. Let's see. We don't have a whole lot to actually get through today in terms of announcement stuff. Chibi! 3 months in a row! Wow! Hearts! Much love for the Chibi. I think your feather got upgraded there. Yeah, so, couple of things. We are selling my house at the moment. We have an open house Sunday afternoon, so I'm not 100% sure what is going on with the stream on Sunday. I will try to keep you guys in the loop in that regard. Right now, I honestly don't know what's going on. So, as soon as I know a thing, you will know a thing. There was one other thing I wanted to say, and I don't remember what it was now. Oh, yes. So, just as a reminder, you can spend some of the points you've been earning while just watching the stream in the Streamlabs extension, which should be down in that corner somewhere. You can totally spend them on creating commands if you're so inclined. We do have some commands currently active that you guys have actually requested, so they should be there to play with. Have fun. All commands will be added at the end of the stream, so they'll be good to go for the next stream, whenever that will be. I don't think there was anything else I really needed to talk about today. I don't think. Anyhow. Yeah, I think that was about it. So. Yes. All the filthy hearts. I love that emote. I love it so much. It took me so long to get it to look just the way I wanted to, but I do like it. Hopefully, soon, I will be putting it on a mug for folks, in case, you know, you want the filth heart with you always in real life. The larger version of the emote is actually really cool. I really like it. Chibi approves, apparently. Chibi wants a filth mug. I will get on that as soon as I possibly can. Meantime, what else? Oh, yes. We do have a Discord now. In case you guys aren't part of it yet, you guys can type !Discord in the chat. A link will pop up that you guys can click on, and you can come hang out with everybody outside of stream time. We are a tiny community. Thank you, Chibi. We are a tiny community, but I love us very much. And you guys are amazing. And part of the reason why I've stayed as mentally sane as I have over the past little while. Additionally, if you guys would like to show your support for the channel in a completely free manner, you guys can actually now type !Loots in the chat. I'm pointing this way, but this is the wrong way. The chat is that way. Type it there, or look in the panels down below. That will take you to a page that will generate a viewer-sponsored message up in that corner. Gives me a little bit of a kickback, helps support the channel. Very much appreciated if you do. Couple of other things I wanted to mention, but I don't even remember what they were now. I've been running around so much that I honestly do not have my notes prepped like I usually do. But with that all out of the way, though, what do you guys say we get into it? Because we are getting back to more Covenant questing today. We do have, where were we? We were dealing with time bubbles, I think. Time rifts. Indeed. Indeed. That is what is happening. We have some time rifts we have to deal with to help defeat an ancient werewolf, which that's going to be fun, or newly resurrected werewolf, I guess, would be more appropriate. So we have that. So that'll be fun. Let me... Wow, okay. I do not have anything open that I actually needed to have open. Go me! Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't know what this guy has on. Like the chest tats, but oh my god, they were glowy and beautiful. I approve. I approve so much. Oh my gosh. I so approve. Okay, let us hunt down some rifts, shall we? Or ripples, I guess, is the more... Oh, there was a dolmen back there, I guess. Did not even notice. Okay, we have a thing up this way. We're going to avoid that, because that is a thing that could easily murder me. Do not want. Examine the time ripple.
You seek to see into the past. I can guide you.
Yes. Okay. Was that really all that? Okay. That was more anticlimactic than I anticipated. Gather up this runestone. Ooh, necromancer? Necromancer!
I can show you how Foul Chu met his death.
Okay, good. That is why we're here. We do want to know that. Because Foul Chu is causing all kinds of problems for us.
If Foul Chu has risen, then he must die again.
Okay, yes, we've established that.
Go to the crypt. I'll meet you there and show you how to discover the secret you seek.
Okay. Crypt. Where's the crypt? Is that the crypt? I think that's the crypt. Okay. Onwards to the crypt then. Oh, that's a wraith. Okay. Rude! Rude, sir! How dare. Hey, Skyrim for life, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like. A couple of weeks, I think. Okay, dude is glowy. Why is he glowy?
I remember this place. It all started here on the day of the final battle. We gave up everything to kill Foul Chu. I'll be damned if I just let him come back to life and curse the world again.
Is that why you've returned?
I'm here because the one I loved gave up everything that day to save his people. You seek answers. I'm here to help you find them, and hopefully avoid the tragedy that occurred on that long-ago day.
Aw, thank you, Skyrim for life. You are amazing. Chibi apparently went to go make coffee and came back to the cat locking the door. Oh. Smudge is a cutie, but cats always tend to wind up, like, right where you need to be somehow. I don't know how they always seem to, like, magically know where you need to be, but they try to be, like, right there all the time.
This armor is your key to the past. It belonged to my beloved and was buried in this place of honor. It was my beloved's hand that cut Foul Chu down.
What happens if I put on the armor?
You'll relive the last moments of the battle. You'll take the place of my beloved, experience the fall of Foul Chu as it happened. But be careful. You can affect events. Whatever you do may have untold consequences.
What kind of consequences?
You won't just see a vision of the past. You'll live through it. What you do may change the destiny of those around you. This is a terrible burden to carry, but it's the only way to get the information you seek. When you're ready, put on the armor.
I'll do it, I guess.
Oh, this armor brings back such memories. Now get dressed. There's much to see, and the connection to the past won't last long.
How do I return to the present?
When Foul Chu dies, the armor will eject you from the past. You'll return unharmed to the here and now. Yes, that's what will happen. I'm sure of it.
So you want me to put on your husband's armor to live through what happened, and you don't even know if me killing Foul Chu is going to bring me back to where I need to be. Okay. Can you tell me anything about where I'm going?
It was a violent, bloody time. The Alessians were on a holy crusade to purge every Mer who occupied this land and called it home. They destroyed anything with even the smallest connection to magic.
But you were Breton, not Mer. Why fight against them?
Would you stand by while those who didn't deserve to die were judged by religious zealots? Unless I strongly misjudged you, I think not. We did what was right, and we would do it again, which is why I'm here.
Tell me about your beloved.
Wise, kind, courageous. Everything one could want from a constant companion. But you'll see soon enough. I only hope that what you learn will help you in the present situation.
Okay. Time to put on a dead guy's armor, I guess.
There you are, my love. I was starting to worry about you. Why do you linger, my love? Commander Parmeon rallies the troops for the final assault. You're his best officer and our noblest knight. You should be at his side for this moment.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Did that blow to your head rattle your senses? We're on the verge of turning the tide, and we'll launch the strike against Foul Chu's headquarters soon. Come, my love. We have work to do.
Okay, remind me, what work is that?
The Alessian orders, of course. They're crucial. We captured the messenger, but not before he handed the orders off. We need to search enemy soldiers until we can retrieve them. We can't have the Alessians surprise us when we're this close to victory.
She wants you to replace him. God, I hope not.
Do what you have to do and find those orders. Then find me at camp. We need to talk.
Okay, so this was the corpse I pulled the armor off of. The corpse is still here. Is it the same corpse, or is it a wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey situation? I'm not entirely sure. Nope. Get back here. Indeed. Okay, so the... Whoa! I don't even know what hit me. Remember, you could break up with that girl in the past and ruin the future. Oh, jeez. No, I did not know that. I haven't actually done these quests before. Well, this dude's dead. Let's see. To all Alessian soldiers, the Dreni believe they have the advantage. They are comfortable in their camps and secure in their victory. They have lost focus. Word has reached us that the Dreni will launch a major assault in the coming hours. When this happens, we will send our Alessian scouts under the cover of the shadows to get in behind them, destroying their camp. If this works, we can catch the assault from behind in a flank and wipe them out once and for all. No one will stand in the way of the Alessians. Kill and keep killing in the name of the One. Ah. Well, she seems kind of cute, so, we're probably not going to actually break up with her, but whoa, jeez. Fire arrows, okay. No idea where those are coming from, but it's fine. To camp. Aha.
About time you returned. There you are, my knight. Did you recover the orders?
Here they are.
Excellent. You're a credit to the Dreni Guard. Now we can prepare a proper counterattack to the upcoming Alessian assault. They won't know what hit them. You should show these to the Iliad King. He just arrived and is eager to get involved.
The Iliad King?
Yes, he surprised us all. We weren't expecting the last king of a dying people to show up on the field of battle. But he's a brilliant tactician and his advice can only help. Meanwhile, we'll send Alana's unit to put an end to Falchu.
Alana? I need to be the one to strike down Falchu.
What nonsense. Alana can handle it. If these orders are any indication, I need you to lead our defenses. But speak to Alana before she goes, if you like. Just make it quick, and don't forget to talk to the king.
Okay. Hey, Alana.
I know you wanted to go after Falchu, but you'll see plenty of action defending the camp.
Are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
I appreciate your concern, my love, but orders are orders. If either of us fails, this entire battle could be lost. But have no fear. I'll make sure we never have to worry about Falchu again.
How will you stop him?
How? He's just a man, my love. I'll stick my sword in him a few times until he drops. Then I'll stab him again. I'll be back in no time, carrying his head high as a trophy. I can't think of a better gift to celebrate our new family.
Our family?
Later, my love. I'll tell you all about it after the battle. No need to distract you right now. It's nothing but good news, though, I promise. I love you, you know. Now go.
Okay, so she's definitely pregnant. Oh boy.
A Breton fighting for the Dareni. Somewhat surprising, though not unheard of considering the current circumstances. Wait a moment. That armor. I've heard stories about you. They say you fight as if Auriel himself blessed you.
We recovered these orders from an Alessian soldier.
The situation unfolding upon the battlefield is telling enough. These orders only confirm my suspicions. The Alessians plan to slip past your defenses to, how do they put it, catch the Dareni with their trousers down. What a curious phrase.
What should we do?
Use the Dareni magic of your armor to spot the covert shadow scouts before they can do any significant damage. Then dispatch them with extreme prejudice. Simple enough, really. But I'm actually very curious about you.
Why are you interested in me?
These old Iliad eyes see many things. Everyone in this yard, for example, radiates an aura of life force. But not you. Your aura's missing. I can't tell if you're not truly alive, or you just don't belong. I've never seen magic like this before.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But this is neither the time nor the place for this conversation. We shall meet again, and then we shall see what we shall see. But now we have a battle to win. I appreciate your report.
As far as anybody else is concerned, I'm supposed to be this guy. So...
We make our final stand here. The Alessians are rabble and their numbers mean nothing. This land is ours and we intend to keep it. Today, Fal Chu and the Alessians meet their end at our hands. Today, we celebrate our victory.
Woohoo! Okay. Ghost Snake will eat her soul, maybe. Oh, jeez, no. I hope not. She seems like a nice lady. Maybe let's not eat the souls of the nice woman that the person whose soul I'm kind of inhabiting is married to. Under normal circumstances, yes, I'll kill Ghost Snake, but let's not murder anybody that we're not supposed to actually murder. Okay, that's one group down. Over this way. For more murder. I mean, no, that's exactly what I mean. Let's be real here. We are murdering the enemy. There you are. Murder and mayhem. Very much so. No, you don't. You know, it would help if I actually remembered that I have some abilities equipped that I should be using if I don't want to die. You know, just a thought. Yes, the Ghost Snake can nom on enemy souls. That is completely fine. Wait, rude. Get back here. Did he seriously just run away from me and fall over? Because that is what it looked like. Huh. Stop that. That is your legacy, the Ghost Snake cult. There we go. Okay, find Fal Chu's lair, which should be up this way, apparently. Avoid fire arrows. That just seems like a bad time. Can I sneak through here? Yes, I can. Aha! Sneak, sneak, sneak. His lair's up this way.
Ha! Captain, Fal Chu's headquarters. We were ambushed, surrounded. Alana and the others.
Oh, jeez.
There were too many of them. They tore us apart. Captain, I have bad news. Commander Parmian is dead.
What happened?
Commander Parmian decided to accompany us, but it was a trap. We expected to find Fal Chu and his officers, but there was a whole platoon waiting for us.
Oh, jeez.
We couldn't stop them. The commander fought bravely, but they cut him down and took Alana.
Well, that's not good.
I'm afraid there isn't much time. We expect Fal Chu to launch a full-scale assault at any moment.
Okay, what do you recommend?
It's a tough choice. I think there are enough of us left alive to go after Fal Chu, but we also need to rescue Alana. I don't know. What are your orders, Captain?
I guess I need to decide.
This isn't an easy choice, I know. I don't envy you. But whatever you decide, we're with you.
Okay. So I can take this, have them take the soldiers to kill Fal Chu and rescue, while I rescue Alana. Or I deal with Fal Chu and see if they can find her. Damn it. This is one of those decision things that I hate these things. Historically, you're supposed to kill Fal Chu, right? Yeah. And I need to be the one to see what happens to him, because we need to send him back to death. I guess I'll deal with Valchu, see if you can find Alana.
Very well, Captain. I'll send one of our soldiers with you. She'll meet you inside.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I have some slight concerns about that being like a decision point on the quest, though. Like, does one option mean she dies and the other one does not? I'm kind of nervous about that. Like, I know she eventually winds up dead as it is, but like, I don't know if is meant to die here or if she's meant to die later. I don't know. I'd rather save my lover and let my comrades suffer. That would probably have been like the... Part of the problem is I'm not entirely sure what the right order of... Oh, jeez. I'm not really sure what the right order of events are for this. Like, is this the sort of thing where... Like, I don't remember if she's supposed to die or what. So, what I do know is that the person I'm supposed to be is the one who killed Valchu. So... that is the extent of my information regarding this.
Put those damn fires out. It's time to wipe out all traces of those Durrani.
Rude. I will be honest, when I was up there, I really expected that gargoyle thing to come to life and murder me.
Put an end to these pests now.
Gasp! Hi, Ame! Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Either way, they would have died of old age. It is true, Skyrim for life. Hey, Valchu.
These weapons are no match for my fangs and claws.
I am not making a dent in him whatsoever.
Valchu's afraid of the flames.
Come here.
No, not fire.
Okay. So fire messes with Valchu. Good to know.
It can end like this. Oh, not like this.
Get back here.
It's time for you to go back now.
You are free to, but I'm mainly just running Covenant quests right now. Whoa.
Return to your time. You will learn that Valchu's weakness is fire. Use that knowledge well. Now enter the nearby portal. It will take you home.
They're werewolves, not vampires. But apparently fire affects them the same? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I mean, fire's going to hurt anything, really. Now we're back here. Okay. Leave the crypt and talk to Sarvith. He's not a normal werewolf, though. He's some kind of special werewolf / changeling. That is true. Okay, so I don't think we changed anything, because this is the same guy from before. Maybe?
Ha! It worked! I knew it! Into the past and back again! Are you alright?
I think so?
The ancient armor. It drew you into the past, but we knew it was temporary. You belong here, my friend.
I killed Falchu. Fire weakens him and makes him vulnerable.
Fire! Of course! That makes all kinds of sense. Quickly, report your findings to Gralla. She needs to hear what you've learned.
Okay, back up this way. But yeah, I think him being a special, quote-unquote, werewolf is the whole reason why they brought him back in the first place. So, at least there's that.
You're back, and you're safe. Thank the Divines. I was afraid we lost you.
What do you mean?
According to the legends, when the Nameless Soldier killed Falchu, the armor shattered. The Nameless Soldier died. I was afraid history would repeat itself.
What happened to Alana?
She was killed, but her sacrifice was worth it, both in the past and in the present. If you discovered Falchu's weakness, then Alana's death wasn't in vain.
Fire weakens Falchu, makes him vulnerable.
Fire! Of course! That makes perfect sense. The beast can't stand against its purifying flame. With your help, we will set Camlorn free and destroy Falchu once and for all. Now we know Falchu's weakness. We must share this knowledge with Camlorn. I just hope there's still time to save the city.
Who do I take the information to?
If you go north, you should be able to catch up with the Lion Guard forces. Find an officer and tell him what we learned. Knowing Falchu's weakness might make all the difference.
I'll catch up with the troops. Hopefully. Where am I even going? Okay, so they are up that way. Don't people say you shall burn in hell, burn fire. Hell is not purified. I mean, yeah. Who knows, really?
Did you hear that a bunch of scholars and treasure hunters were trapped in a library of dust?
I did not. Are you a merchant? You're a merchant! Hi, come back here.
If you've got extra junk,
I need to repair my things. Also sell you some stuff I'm clearly never gonna use. Or break down. I forgot I had some of this stuff. Like, I know some of this stuff I really should just, like, break down. I haven't done it yet, but I know I should. Like, some of this stuff I've just been holding on to because I feel like I'm going to do it, but I never actually do. Alright, up and onwards we go. Let's find the Lion Guard. There's a part of me that almost wants to laugh whenever I read Lion Guard for some reason. No, I know what the reason is. It is a very ridiculous reason, but there was an animated series for a little bit, at least, called The Lion Guard. It was a Lion King spinoff or whatever. So I hear Lion Guard and that's what my brain immediately thinks of, even though it's horribly wrong.
You do well to keep quiet.
First we lost Camlorn, then they turned back our offensive. If we can't retake this camp, Falchu's beaten us. Nothing else matters until this is
Okay. I'm here to help. I know how to defeat Falchu.
Another wild theory. That's the third one today. Just don't get in the way. We've got enough trouble as it is.
It's not a wild theory, but okay.
If you can fight, and you know the difference between a Breton's head and a werewolf's arse, we can use your help. We need to cut through the werewolves and link up with our troops on the other side of the camp.
I can do that.
Good. Help Shazar clear a path and fight your way to General Mandan at the Western Gate. We'll rally the troops there and turn the tide of the war. For a little while, anyway.
You can count on me.
Work with Shazar to cut a gap through those werewolves. We'll follow and take back what's ours. If you get through, report to General Mandan.
Yeah, I know how to kill Falchu, by the way.
I'd love to hear your theories. But it won't mean anything if we don't take this camp back first.
Okay, fine.
We need to be able to reach Falchu to actually defeat him. Let's talk after the siege camp is once again under our control.
Sounds good. I guess. Okay. Here we go. Let's reclaim a siege camp.
I won't just stand here and watch our people die. Get General Gautier to give the order. My axe thirsts to taste werewolf blood.
Order's been given. Let's take back the camp.
Ah, you sweet-tongued devil. That's what I like to hear. Follow me.
I like
Make
her.
the werewolves pay.
I like her already.
Lion Guard, hold your ground.
I like her already. But I also admit I've developed a bit of a soft spot for Elder Scrolls orcs. I'll admit this Stronghold Society thing they have set up confuses me a bit, but I do like them. A lot more than I thought I was going to. I don't know what it is, but there's something about orcs in most fantasy media that usually rubs me the wrong way, but I really like them for some reason. Are you eating the corpse of your fallen werewolf companion? What is wrong with you? That is right, at least in this universe anyway. If I'm remembering correctly, because the orcs here, if I'm remembering correctly, are a form of elf. I have no stamina whatsoever. Jeez. Can you not? Thank you. That's not everything yet. We still have one last point.
Let's finish this.
Come on, Jaza, let's murder these werewolves. Which I feel like my wood elf is slightly prejudiced towards. The kind of werewolves in her scene, they cause a whole bunch of trouble for me in Dominion Turf. So, you know. Ooh, I think that guy...
We made it. Get in there and find General Mandan. I'll signal the others to move in.
I think this guy's a warden back there, possibly. Looks like glowy green spell effects. Okay, here we are.
What do you want?
I'm running to talk to your general.
These cursed werewolves. How in oblivion did you get in here?
General Gautier's troops are right behind me. I cleared a path for them.
Gautier's retaken the camp? You must have led quite a charge. Tell him I have almost a full company of soldiers in here, and we're ready to fight.
Apparently, I go through here to talk to him. Which, okay, makes no sense, but whatever. Up this way we go. Let's talk to the general.
The camp is ours again. I've never seen anyone fight like you. It was inspirational. Did you reach General Mandan?
I have that effect. Yes, she said her contingent is intact and ready to fight.
Good. Now for our battle plan. We need to take and hold the city courtyard, just inside the main gate. And we could use your help.
What do you need me to do?
We can't hold the courtyard unless someone locks the inner gate. That'll keep werewolf reinforcements from reaching us. I need you to get into the northwest tower and lock that gate.
Consider it locked? I mean, you're welcome to? This is, I think, essentially the middle of a quest chain, though, so it might be slightly awkward. But, I mean, you're more than welcome to if you're inclined to. There's a way shrine over this way. I want to grab the way shrine before I forget about it. Because I have a feeling if I die, it's going to deposit me somewhere that is so far out of the way. Ah, well then. We're up by Eagle's Brook.
You can't just let my village burn.
Found a quest over here. No, we're going to run back this way. Palchu, then potentially burning village. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Up here we go. Where are we even going? Not sure. Ah, here we go. Here's the tower. That way does nothing. Ah, here we go. Gate control chamber. I would not expect it to be right there, but okay. Or there could be the lead werewolf, you know, guarding the thing. It's fine. It's fine, really. Rude. Morfang murdered. And we flip a switch. Aha! What else is down here? Anything interesting? Any crates I can loot? Doesn't look like it, but there are a lot of dead Covenant down here, though. Feel kind of bad for them. Back to talk to General Gautier.
We made it in, thanks to you. With the gate locked, we should be able to hold this position.
Aw, that's weird though. I feel like it should be. Because I have the thing enabled on the stream, so it should be there. Yeah, it's possible loots may be broken temporarily. I'm not 100% sure. Link Works is just giving me an error when I try to put in a tip. That is weird.
I haven't much longer.
It is possible that it itself is borked somehow. Ame says, how dare they kill my people. They're werewolves. Werewolves are just doing what werewolves do. Hey! It's Duke Sebastian!
My beautiful city. Oh, you miserable beasts. By Stendar, I won't tolerate this abomination.
We will fix it. Do not worry, sir. We will definitely fix it. Hopefully we will fix it anyway. Let me actually jump into the voice chat.
Can no one lend a hand?
If you would like to join me, Ame. Although it occurs to me, I don't know what...
Hello!
Is that set to... Yes, there we go. Hi, Ame!
Ah! Finally I get to play with you!
Yes, indeed. And friends, if you do not know the voice, this is Ame. Ame is amazing.
Oh, you mean amazing?
Indeed. Indeed, I do.
Amazing? However you did it.
Hi, Pix.
Pix, hi! Pix, thank you for getting me to 70. Oh wow, this is the first time I've ever done anything with the. So where are you at?
I am up by Camlorn itself. So if you look at the map, I'm the little icon that looks like an inverted triangle sort of thing.
Actually, you look like a crown.
Ah.
Because you're the leader.
Oh, well then. I am special.
I can see you. And I've already done this mission, so I'm just here to help. I'm here for the heals. If you want them.
Well then. You have a moose!
Yes!
Where did you get that?
It was the winter event when I last played. Like
that is amazing.
And it's a reindeer. It's not really a moose.
You have a reindeer.
Yes, I have a reindeer.
Aw. Thank you, Pix. You are special too. I want a reindeer. But I do have my glowy deer, so.
I want that one.
This is the spring iteration of the Indrek. So I don't know if we're going to get the things to evolve it again. The next set of fall events we get, you should be able to acquire the feathers for the Nascent Indrek. And then for the winter event, you should be able to pick up the things to evolve it into a winter form. If you are so inclined. But Ame, watch this. I trail sparkles.
Oh, I don't see it on my end. Because I probably have... I have things on the low end.
Ah.
This game gets really, 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 like, laggy for me.
Aww.
I don't know. I think it might be thinks it's, like, I don't know. I have to check to make sure that I don't have this game twice. Since I had to download it again. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
I also have to clean out my space.
That would help.
But yeah, here you go.
Okay. Ooh, glowy bubble.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, let me talk to the general.
We made it in, thanks to you. With the gate locked, we should be able to hold this position.
You are going to hear me talking to him. I apologize.
It's okay.
As I discovered when I tried to play this with Eve the other night and we were hunting dragons and streaming, I hit the control button, which is my push to talk key, and my character crouches. So It got a little awkward.
It's fine.
Let's see. Where are the line guard soldiers, sir?
You're looking at them. We're all that's left.
Well, that's not good.
We can hold this position, but we don't have enough troops remaining to make a full assault on the city.
Do you have a plan? Please tell me you have a plan.
We're bringing in more troops, but that will take time. Until then, we hold this position. We never would have gotten this far without your help.
So no, you do not have a plan. Okay, then.
We sent word to Aldcroft for reinforcements. I'll take anything they can send my way. Now, if I could only reach my son.
Your son. I know where this is going because I've met him previously, but,
My son Darien serves as captain of the Camlorn Guard.
Yep.
We've heard that there's still a contingent of guards operating within Camlorn, and Darien is among them. If we could reach them, our chances of retaking the city improve dramatically.
And this is where things get to heartbreaking territory for my character. What do you mean, sir?
Oh, no.
Darien carries the master key to the city gates. With that key, we can open both the central and eastern gates at the same time. That would allow us to attack the werewolves from 2 directions.
I'll find him. Okay, where are we even going? This way. This is where we're going.
Good to see that you're still alive.
Hi, General Mandan.
If we retake Camlorn today, it will be because of you. But keep your wits about you. It's not over yet.
You're right, but we've still got a lot to do.
If Darien's still alive, his friend Alanon will be with him. Alanon can be difficult
I see the
to
glow.
deal, but he's the best out
Don't
there.
mind me.
He's working on a way to cure the victims of Falchu's lycanthropy.
Is he close to completing the cure?
With a few final ingredients, yes. My aides have gathered most of what he needs. Bring him these items, along with some fresh blood from Falchu's werewolves. Then, Alanon should be able to finish his cure.
I'll find him. Okay, into the city. We must collect some werewolf blood.
Okay.
Werewolf murder! I feel zero regret about this. I see your health bar, but I don't see you.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm actually on a completely different... I can't even interact with you. How is this... Oh no. Oh,
This
no.
might be difficult.
Oh no.
Yeah, good news is I'm almost done collecting werewolf blood, so...
Okay. Yeah, because I completed this, so there's no beat.
Yeah. So, the reason why this gets into heartbreaking territory for me is because of the order I wound up doing things in the course of this game.
Uh-huh.
So, my character has met Darien 2 separate times prior to this.
Oh, yes! Oh!
Because I met him...
Oh, I know!
I met him first when we went to go take on Molag Bal. Because he was with the Fighters Guild at that point in time. And I have an army of werewolves, oh dear lord!
I can't heal you.
I know, it's okay. It's okay, I got it.
I'm trying.
I got this. But we met him there where we thought he died. And then we met him again in the course of Somerset.
Oh my goodness.
Which was, you know, you've done that. You know what happens to him there.
I haven't met him in Somerset.
You will, trust me.
Yeah. I'm on I'm on the Dominion part of the main story.
When you get to Somerset and you're getting towards the end, make sure you have a box of tissues with you.
Okay.
That is all I am going to say.
Something happened to him again?
Something happens to a lot of NPCs you meet in Somerset. But, yeah, so at this point, because of the order I wound up doing things in, Lionel the Bosmer has met him a couple of times. So, because of timelines being all sort of like wibbly wobbly because of how I did this, I sort of picture her like walking up to him and just trying to be like, you have no idea what you're going to wind up doing in the future. I need to just not say anything. So this is going to be super awkward.
Gosh, let's see if I can actually get into the same instance as you. Yes! In the same
Woohoo!
instance as you.
Okay, here's Al-Anon.
Are you injured? No? Then stop bothering me.
But I have the ingredients for your werewolf cure.
Now don't ask me to guarantee that this antidote will work. Falchu's spawn are unusually resilient.
But can you make it?
In a church? Certainly not. But I could do it at the inn. That's Darian's plan, to get us to the inn. Then we'll see about crafting an antidote for this terrible affliction.
Jeez. Lionel was too nice to tell people that their son is dead. I mean, yes. But also, at this point in time, he's not. He's here.
Oh my gosh.
What brings you to our pleasant little city? The war? Blood? The thrice damned werewolves?
Hi, Darian. I missed
Darian
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I am feeling all of the feels right now.
It's okay. It's okay. I got you.
The Lion Guard holds the court charge. Your father sent me to find you.
That's the first good news I've heard today. But if you're here to take me to my father, you can get that thought right out of your head. There are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued.
Yep. Same Darian. It's just like, there are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued. I'm like, yep. General Gautier sent me to retrieve your key, though.
In all seriousness, I'm not doing anything before we find a safe refuge for the civilians hiding in the surrounding buildings.
Okay.
The inn nearby should be defensible enough, and it's full of supplies. There's just one catch.
What's the catch?
The inn's locked up tight, and the innkeeper was killed trying to reach us.
Of course he was.
Get the key from the body and enter the inn. Then shine a signal light. I'll rally the civilians and get them to safety. We'll talk about my key after that.
Yeah, about that. I kind of noticed Bloodthorn cultists in this city.
When the werewolves attacked, the damn Bloodthorns appeared inside the city. It was as if they'd been here all along. I think they even opened the gates for the werewolves. They had a plan, and they executed it perfectly.
So you think Falchu and the Bloodthorns are working together?
If they didn't start out that way, that's certainly the case now. A marriage made in oblivion, to be sure, but effective nevertheless.
You are not incorrect, Skyrim for life. Okay. Let's go find this key.
And now, a missing Lionel.
Yep. Because this is just the way things work. Hey! No! Murder! Nope. Stop that. No fire for you. Bad Bloodthorn cultist. Okay. Okay. Where are we going? This is...
I wonder if they should make like a setting where you could just be like in the same instance.
That would be nice.
I mean, when you're
in key, yes, acquired. Okay, now I get to navigate through an entire city. Try to get to the end. Yay. Okay, there's another dude here named Grog the Blackguard. If I'm praying that is a Critical Role reference. Like, I really am. Because that would be perfect. He's running around with like a giant two-handed sword.
Oh, jeez.
I really want that to be a Critical Role reference so bad. Okay. In the inn.
I almost thought about making Vexalia. Because you can in this game.
You totally should. I'm just saying.
I mean, I would only do it if there was a Vaxeldon.
Skyrim for life, you are hearing the voice of Ame. who is also a streamer here on Twitch, and Ame is amazing.
Aww. Thank you.
Which, speaking of, if you guys are not following Ame, you totally should. And let me make that just a tiny bit easier for you. Ha! Go follow them. They are amazing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you
Darian talks of nothing
I did
but
fix
wine
it.
and women. But behind
Did
his
you
bluster,
forget to put the
he's a better
target part?
tactician than his father.
Yes, I did.
Well, that's not saying much.
Is the cure ready?
What do you think I've been doing here? Making soup? Here it is. Go beat up on some werewolves until they're weakened, then douse them with this. If the cure works, they'll revert to human form. Then send them back here.
You know, I don't know the answer to that, Skyrim for Life. Ame, are you aware of the ghost snake cult?
No. And just to let you know, Skyrim, it is they.
Let me see if I can, because that, I did clip it. At least I thought I did. So I hope the video is still there. It should be.
What video?
So, ages back, when I was running around, I believe it was in Dominion Turf, I stumbled upon a quest chain that basically required me to make some sacrifices and whatnot to this entity known as the Ghost Snake.
Interesting.
And it turned into a huge thing because I then found a book that I wound up reading the entirety of. It was basically about the ghost snake cult. And it just sort of exploded from there. And it was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Let me actually... Please do not actually play the video, but, because I will link it in the Discord for reference.
Aha, I can.
Skyrim for Life is definitely one of the lead instigators of the Ghost Snake cult, I will not lie. But that is basic. But when we refer to the Ghost Snake cult on this channel, that is what we're talking about.
Okay.
Also,
I will have to look at that after.
Okay, it's a scythe actually, but look.
Scythe? What?
Look. Turn.
Oh. Oh yeah, I saw him running around.
Hi Ocho, how are you?
And here we are at the inn,
Hey,
all
Big
safe
Mikey.
and sound, more or less. We saw the light and followed you inside.
Now about your master key, dude.
Not
Seriously.
quite yet. We need weapons and armor to help protect these civilians. There are caches of Camlorn guard supplies hidden around the city. Gather some, and we can arm more people.
Okay, I'll find your weapon caches. You better give me your damn key after this, I swear. He is indeed, but like my brain is kind of sad because just because of the order I wound up doing things. I did Somerset before this, so my character's just like, no. I would agree, he really is.
He is. I was sad at the end of the Pollock Ball
Yeah.
story and the end of the Cold Harbor story series. And I knew it was gonna happen, but it still did not stop me from being sad. 'Cause
I find it hilarious that when we walk into buildings, we can see each other and interact with each other. But the second we go outside, because you've already done this, I cannot see you.
Oh, can I sleep on this?
I don't think so.
Is there a sleep? Is there a sleep?
Yeah,
there is a sleep. I can sleep.
You were like half on the bed, half not.
Okay, wait.
Is this your cat?
It's my kitty, my Grimlikin.
Speaking of cats, have you seen they put in the Elfique bankers now?
Hmm? Have you seen what?
The Crown Store?
What did they put?
We have an Elfique banker and merchant.
Oh, the where is it? Where is it under? Utility? No.
I haven't heard Izabi, the banker, speak,
okay.
but I've heard Fizez speak, and oh my gosh, they're adorable.
Wait, these? Okay.
Yep. We get
I
tiny Khajiit friends.
What is this? I might almost get one right now, but
I don't have enough crowns for them, otherwise I totally would.
yeah, I would totally get. I want enough crowns to get both of them, so I might wait.
They're very cute, though.
Goodness.
They're super cute. I love them.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, excellent. Skyrim for Life has followed you.
Thank you. I will actually be playing this game. Ah, wait. I'm like,
Sir!
why are you going no?
There's fire! I don't like it!
Oh no, don't die! Because there's no fire here, and there's a woman here. What is her name? Can I see it? Oh, Severa Atticus. Her name.
See, we have a plea for vengeance right here. What is this?
Yeah,
I write this to record the fall of Camlorn and ask for our city to be avenged. Well, we're doing that right now. I need to write this quickly as I can hear the foul creatures howling outside my door. I don't know how long the barricade will hold, and I want to finish this and hide it before they find me. You did not do a very good job of hiding it. It was in plain sight on the floor.
I mean, to be fair, it was surrounded by more other papers, so...
That's true. So how did all of this begin? As with most falls, we were betrayed. It was Jonathan Telwyn, my one-time friend and companion, who had sworn himself to the service of Angov and the undead monster called Falchu. Well then. Jonathan confided in me. He asked me to join his cause. I dismissed him, thinking this was just another of his many pranks. I was wrong. Falchu made Jonathan a shifter, and the first wolf to breach our gates strolled in as though he belonged here. And we let him in because he did. Once inside, Jonathan spread Falchu's curse, he called it a gift, throughout the city. The curse would meet at night while the city slept, and we mistook the howls in the dark for wild dogs. As the numbers of the cursed grew, they opened the gates and let Falchu and the rest of his mad pack into the city. That was a few hours ago, just after night fell. They ripped apart anyone who tried to oppose them. Dear Lord, that's terrifying. The blood! There was so much blood. Those they didn't kill, they changed. I watched as my friends and neighbors transformed into wolves. Their screams were a mix of agony and ecstasy, and some dark part of me longed to join them. You have problems. But I put such thoughts aside and got my family to safety. We never would have made it if not for the Camlorn Guard. Captain Darien and a small number of guards attacked the werewolves and defended us as we made our escape. I must say, Captain Darien was magnificent. He seemed immune to each attack, dodging and blocking and laughing as though he was thoroughly enjoying himself. He cleared a path to the house and shouted for a group of civilians to get inside and barricade the doors and windows. We were one of those groups. I don't know what happened to the captain and his guards, but I thank them for helping us. I can still have fires now. I think the wolves intend to burn us out. Let me end this letter by saying that Jonathan Telwyn is a coward. He took the easy way out and convinced a certain number of people to join him. I can't forgive the massacre that he took part in. If you're reading this, please avenge Camlorn. Put an end to Falchu and his foul creatures, and don't let this injustice go unanswered. I can definitely do that, but I love that little bit about Darian. It was hilarious.
Hi, E!
Hi, E, how are you doing?
Look, you can't see me.
Wrong, we can see a little indicator that is your health bar. But past that, we can see nothing.
I'm on the wrong times.
Indeed, we did not realize this when we started. Oh look, I found the Journal of Darian Gautier. Shall we
Are we gonna
read
read it out loud?
Yes,
Sure.
I am. Because I have the feeling this is going to be hilarious. Let's see. I need to murder this werewolf first. Because stupid effing werewolf. Rude.
I don't see a word.
I do. Okay.
Where am I?
I have to get out of here. Get somewhere safe.
I find this hilarious, though. My first entry in a brand new journal. How many people start their own journals off that way? How should I begin? Should I write in a stiff, formal tone? Or conversational? So many decisions to make. How will I manage? And what am I supposed to do with what I write? Do I read it later and reflect on my true feelings? Damn it, why did I let Al-Anon talk me into starting a journal? Al-Anon said that writing things down would help me with my nightmares. Damn liar. He probably just wants me to write down my secrets so he can share them with the guard and have a good laugh. That's not a bad idea, actually. Good for him for thinking of that. I'll need to keep that in mind as I write my entries. The next entry is cheese, bread, fresh herbs, beef, best cut available. See, this is, yes, I know this is a grocery list. We have to take a brief pause because a werewolf emerged and decided to assault me. There we go. Yes, I know this is a grocery list, not my thoughts and feelings, but I needed to write this down somewhere. And the journal was near at hand. Might as well make the thing useful. As well as therapeutic. Next entry, reminder, meet Priscilla at the tavern at dusk for drinks. Don't forget. Next entry, reminder, meet Shelly at the tavern at dawn for drinks. Don't forget, forgetting did not turn out so well with Priscilla. Alright, time to use this journal for its intended purpose. Note to self, when you write down notes to remind yourself of something, you actually have to go back and read the notes, or the reminding thing doesn't work. Al-Anon assured me he was not going to steal the book and share its contents with the rest of the guard. He actually wants me to write down anything I remember about the nightmares I've been having. I still think he's pulling my leg, but I'm willing to give anything a try. I'm losing too much sleep to not try something, and this werewolf keeps showing up. You
I can help you with...
are an asshole. Okay.
Maybe try, like, further away from the...
Maybe. I don't remember anything in vivid detail, only vague glimpses of the nightmares I've been having since winter. I can't tell if they belong to one long dream or many separate ones, but they all have something in common. The bright light right before I wake up. I want to say it speaks to me, that I can hear what it tells me, but when I wake up, all I can recall is a glowing orb with light so intense that I have to shield my eyes. Other things haunt my dreams, dark images, and frightful events. I've seen the sky turn dark and split apart to allow giant shackles to crash into the earth. I've seen armies of Daedra and undead swarm our cities, killing anyone who stands in their way. Other times I've seen the face of death itself, its fangs dripping with blood as it stared at me. That is terrifying. I felt them sink into my neck and watched the creature burst into flames as it drank my blood. And then I see a cold blue land, jagged rocks that float in the alien sky. A sky I've never seen in the waking world. I hear screams in the distance and everything is cold and death and nothingness, and I need to pause again because werewolf. Standing further back did not help.
Oh.
Werewolf is a jerk.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish I could help you with that.
I know. I cannot really, I don't think, Chibi, but I can try. Yes, it is very much a bad dog, E. And it may very well be the Oblivion Crisis. I'm not sure, Skyrim for Life. And it does not say which Oblivion plane.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, it's the Oblivion Crisis?
I think so.
Oh, Oh, what? The is that what?
I think so. We're not sure though.
Oh no. You've done the Cold Harbor mission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. It's the end of that.
Yeah, okay. Then the light appears once more as if to guide me to safety, to tell me something, to say, and that's when I wake up. I exhaust myself, I drink too much, and still the nightmares come. I really need to get a good night's sleep. Next entry. Onions, tomatoes, bread. Damn it, I did it again. Oh well. It's been a while since I've had one of those nightmares. Maybe this journal thing is working after all. I can't believe it, is the next entry. It's happening. It's actually happening. I don't know if I should be horrified or... Well, I don't know what to think. All I know is that it isn't a dream. Anchors from the sky are falling all around Tamriel. We're being invaded. May whatever gods favor us watch over us. My nightmares are coming true. I can't let Al-Anon know about this. He'll think I'm some sort of prophet or something and make a big deal. I definitely don't want that to happen. I feel kind of bad for him because, you know, we know what's up.
Yeah.
And he does not at this point. So, like, I feel bad. He won't know what's actually going on for a bit.
So, my question is, doing all of these missions and stuff like that, and the other actions, does that mean... Hi! I can see you!
You can! Because apparently we can see each other in buildings.
Does that mean, like, is there like a change of, like, are you going, like, in the past or something like that?
Technically, the way these are set up is once you complete, your faction quest chain, you have that thing that's all, so it's basically like the equivalent in the time stream of you doing this stuff for another faction that would be happening at the same time you'd be doing the stuff for, say, the Dominion, in my case.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's very much a wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey situation.
Nice.
The cure. Did it work?
Yes, sir. The cure worked perfectly.
The real pity is I can't make more doses until we're out of here. Still, you were able to rescue a few of our citizens. Thanks.
Woohoo! I saved people.
Yes, you did.
Ah, the lovely clank of armor. Well done. When we get out of here, the first drink's on me. Now, I have some good news and some bad news.
Of course you do. The dialogue option before that was, now I have some good news and some bad news.
The good news is I do indeed have the master key to the city gates. The bad news is your thrilling exploits have attracted Falchu's attention.
Of course they did, because why not, really?
You were too successful, my friend. And now Falchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
That was a bad pun, Darian, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, never mind. We need to unlock the gates for the guard.
A bold plan, especially for my father. If we time it right, it
What
should
was
work.
the pun?
But that doesn't change the
I'll
fact
tell
that
you in a
Falchu
second.
is hunting for us.
Okay, what do you suggest, sir?
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you. Have the civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You just want me to protect a civilian.
Oh no, you have something much more important to do. Once the fires are lit, you confront Falchu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
You expect me to take on Falchu by myself?
Now, don't be modest. You've more than proven yourself. Destiny beckons and you must answer its call. Say, that sounded rather good. I should write this stuff down.
I need fire to defeat him.
Oh, we can give you fire. At least we can once the Lion Guard archers arrive. Keep Falchu busy long enough, and you'll get all the fire you need.
Great, thanks. The pun, by the way, was that Falchu will be howling mad.
In my city.
Oh,
Find
yeah.
them,
Yeah.
kill them, bring me their bones.
Okay, Falchi started yelling, and I honestly thought one of you guys triggered a sound effect in chat. You obviously could not have, because I don't have a sound effect that sounds like that. But that is the first place my brain went. So, you know. Come on, civilian, where are you? There you are. Okay. Werewolf murder.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
I would need sound files to do that. I don't have those yet.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
However, if somebody were to provide me with the sound files, I would definitely do the thing.
Move on.
Okay, that was quick, but okay, sure. Of course it is. What else would a werewolf ask for? I mean, really.
They need bones to gnaw on.
Exactly. I'm sure to them bones are delicious.
I just realized.
What?
I don't know how Carrion would react if somebody gave him a bone. As a joke.
Keep watch.
Oh no, I can't go in here. I guess. Oh, I guess you're all by yourself.
No, I have another actual PC out here with me, so we're good.
Okay.
He and I are totally murdering wolves. It's cool.
Okay.
Hey, no. Bad Bloodthorn.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
It's an Argonian, apparently. Like, I don't know why I sounded so surprised. Because it's not like I don't know that people from other factions do these quests. I'm another faction, I'm doing it. Hey, come on now. Throw him a bone, he says. The bone is a sword. To the chest.
Sword? Yeah.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Okay, now for Falchu. Which this will be interesting if you actually come in with me, because I think we're physically going into a building. I don't know if you would, though, because this is another... This would be another phased thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see, I guess.
Probably not, because this is the actual keep, so it's probably going to be people in here, and I won't be able to do it.
Yeah. The werewolves are classy beasts that wear ties, drink tea, and eat crumpets. I mean, they could, I suppose. The fun thing about this game is, like, at a certain point, like, you can go into one of the zones and camp at certain locations to either get bitten by a vampire or turned into a werewolf.
By the way, he's here, and I'm in my own instance. Nope, you're here. I'm here. We're both here. Yay!
Begone, Ankoff. I did your bidding. The city is mine now.
You are still my creature, slave. I made you.
I devoured Camlord. All of Glenumbra will be mine.
Vain creature.
I love your
Lion
staff.
God stands at your door. You have failed.
Hello?
I love your staff.
Oh, thank you.
They are weak, and I will crush them. Camlord is mine.
You will see, beast. You will see.
Wait.
I felt you.
You dare challenge me?
I do.
Prepare to feel my wrath.
Archers, there's your target. Ignite, draw back, and release.
Yes,
Oh,
please set him on fire. Hey, come here. Yay! Fire death, I mean. When you do that solo, the fire is wonderful.
You know what?
What?
I got some Fighters Guild points from that.
The ceiling is on fire.
Yes. Everything is
Has
on.
that always been on fire?
I think so.
I legitimately
Maybe?
did not notice the ceiling was on fire.
Maybe charcoal. Alright.
Oh my god, E, you should totally make a Sheogorath character. Listen to Chibi, make a Sheo character. Because I kid you not, other people have totally made their own versions of Elder Scrolls NPCs in this game. I saw somebody the other day on, I think it was Twitter, who tweeted to the official Elder Scrolls Online Twitter account a picture of their necromancer, Abmer Tharn.
Yes! Yes!
So, I mean, other people do it. They think it's hilarious. You should totally do the thing. I mean, how else would you play him, though? Like, clearly, a necromancer is the only fitting choice.
For
I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean, what would you make him as?
I mean, you could do Sorcerer.
I feel like that's not as fun, though.
Oh, I mean, I'm just saying. Like, he could probably, you could probably make him any class almost.
That's
any
also true.
Like, yeah. Because as long as you use a staff.
Jeez. My character is super modest at this point. The general's like, yeah, you did it. You killed Foul Chew. My response, it was a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide.
Yep.
We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Why were they so interested in Camlorn, though?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
There's trouble in other places?
Yes, throughout Glenumbra.
Of course there is.
The Lion Guard is spread thin, and without King Casimir's full support, I'm not sure if we'll be able to deal with it all. Of course, if I had a few more like you, we might just have a chance.
What happens to Camlorn now?
We rebuild. Of course, we still need to deal with Foul Chew's master. But tomorrow is another day, and we should relish this victory. Well, don't let me keep you. We both have things to do, and you should speak with my son.
If there isn't an option to flirt with Darien after this, I will be extremely disappointed.
I don't deserve this.
I think there was.
It's good to see the Duke back in Camlorn.
But I chose the Buddy Buddy
This is
one.
where he belongs.
Save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent me to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually, but it wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives, and that's not something I'll soon forget.
What will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard. They need builders now, not soldiers. Besides, that Angoff thing is still out there. Someone has to go deal with that. Unless, of course, you'd care to tempt me with a drink before I start my heroic journey.
It exists! The dialogue options are, I don't think so, Darien, you're not my type. Or, maybe later when this is all over. Which, yeah, that's what we're going with, because reasons.
Well then, all the more reason for me to get out there and deal with this Angoff fellow once and for all. The werewolf slipped in on my watch. I need to make amends for that. I need to make sure Camlorn isn't threatened again.
Time for me to move on, though.
First one to reach Angoff buys the first bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself.
I love him. I love him so much. It's like, you're an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself. I love him.
Still hanging around, eh? Don't suppose you're reconsidering that drink? Ah, never mind. We both have things we need to do.
Just speaking of Vangoff, do you have any idea where he is?
I had a drink with him earlier today. Discussed our favorite foods, our love lives, his plans for world domination, that sort of thing. No, I have no idea where Angoff is. I will find him, though. That much I promise.
So, where are you gonna start looking?
A squad of Lion Guard soldiers headed north to track him down. There's been no word from them, but who knows what was lost in all this werewolf nonsense. That's as good a place as any to start. Maybe they found something.
I'll look for him.
Did not mean to hit that.
Why not? Let's see. Scrolling back up. Ocho says apparently if this were Guild Wars, Sheogorath would be a Mesmer.
Yes.
Most likely. And E is being Sheo and passing a spoon, a deadly spoon, a spoon of malady to a random orc. That's going to end well. Okay. We have many things to do. Out of the city we go.
Oh, hey.
What?
Hey, guess what?
What?
Did you notice? We're in the same instance now in the city.
Yes! And we can see each other. Can I get out
We
the store?
exist. Alright.
Ah! Okay, there was a quest back by the Way Shrine that I wanted to do. Oh, hey Duke Sebastian.
We must rebuild Camlorn and make Angoff pay. Of course, we can't just rush off to attack Angoff. We need to prepare.
I mean, we could just rush off and attack him. It wouldn't do us very... I guess it wouldn't be a very good option, but we could do it. I'm just saying.
We can take him.
Probably. Especially if we have a Daedric Prince. Quest.
Please, they won't listen to me. It's true that I used to run with the Red Rooks, but I quit. I hate all the chaos they're causing in Glenumbra. Now I just want to help save my town. But the guards don't believe me.
Why did they tie you up?
The guards caught me sneaking around. They don't believe I'm trying to save the village. The Bloodthorn are gathering the villagers at the docks for sacrifice. They kill them and raise them as zombies. I don't want my friends to end up like that.
How do I help?
My father's a mage. His signature spell is a spell of hiding that I know can protect the villagers. If you can reach our house and prepare the spell, I can rescue the villagers and meet you there. You just need to convince Dame Clarique to free me.
I'll talk to her.
You'll find Dame Clarique up the road. She's the knight in charge of this Lion Guard unit. Since she's the one who had me tied up, you'll need to convince her to let me go.
Okay, tell me more about the spell you want me to cast.
It's called Marion's White Mask. My father loves to name his spells after himself. When cast on a building, the spell cloaks everyone inside in a shroud of misdirection. Makes anyone who looks see something other than what's really there.
White mask? What does that mean?
My father used to scare me with the spell. He'd cast it on his workshop and make himself look like a hooded specter in a white mask. We argued about it. A lot. I never found it as funny as he did.
Your father sounds like kind of a dick. Where can I find him, though?
I don't know where he is. He was in the village before the attack, and I fear the worst. My father and I, well, we didn't always get along. That's why I joined the Red Rooks in the first place. I just hope he's still alive.
Oh my god, E, what are you doing? Jeez.
As if the problems in Camlorn weren't enough, we have cultists and bandits harrying our flanks. I've been assigned to keep an eye on the situation here, and my vigilance paid off. We captured one of those Red Rook bandits.
The bandits trying to save the village.
You talked to him, didn't you? Why exactly do you trust this bandit?
Ugh.
I'm not even convinced there are any villagers left alive in there to save. We haven't seen anyone but the cultists.
And why would a bandit try to sneak into a village full of evil cultists?
I suppose that's a good point.
Thank you.
If what he's told us is correct, we wouldn't see the villagers anyway. He says they're being kept down by the docks. Very well. I'll let the bandit go. I just hope I don't regret this.
You will not. Okay. Oh, there are zombies. Because of course there are. The important question is, though, do you see the zombies as well?
I mean, I just did attack them, so...
Okay, then. Oh, look, Bloodthorn cultists. How fun.
I thought I took care of these guys.
Okay, Skyrim for life, why do you want to become a zombie? Come on now. So, E, it's Sheo Gorath's fault for making Daemon Kyoto in Final Fantasy XIV?
I mean...
Really?
It was E that did it, so I guess that means it is his fault?
I mean...
But, I will have to say this. Oh, can I even get in here? I guess I can. I wonder if this place will be instanced.
Nope, I can see you.
Awesome.
Letter from Tamian Selin. Father, you won't understand my reasons for leaving, but you deserve to at least hear them. Maybe you'll reread them eventually and they'll make sense. I'm not a mage. My talents in magic, by your own contemptuous admission, are weak. My skills lie elsewhere, and I plan to put them to use. I will never be the prodigal mage you hoped for, but you have never heard me sneak in or out of the house. Nor do you likely know that I overheard your comments to your wizard friends over dinner. I know you think little of me, and I wish I'd been born otherwise, but I've not, and I'll spare you the further burden of my company. Jeez, kid! I will send money home, a portion of that I make. Whether you find it proof that I'm doing well for myself, or simply find it useful to put food on your table, matters not to me. Consider it slow repayment for the years you've dealt with the burden of an underachieving son. I love you dearly, Father, but I cannot abide your company. Live well. Your son, Tamian. Wow. Okay, what is in this box? Glass gems, yay. These gems appear to be made out of glass, cut into standard gemstone shapes. Okay. That's a spell book, which is probably where the thing is, but let's look through other things. Box of candles. A ritual candle. This candle has a wide wick made for creating smoke. A box of shrouding ashes. Yay. Urn has an engraving of a wraith along one side. What we got here? This bottle smells of cherries. Okay. Anything else? What's up here?
Just picking stuff up.
Go right ahead. Spellbook, here we go. Finally made the spell work. I was barking up the wrong tree as far as the shrouding ashes were concerned. Turns out they weren't necessary at all. So that I don't forget, the formula for Marion's white mask is as follows. Tamian will love this spell. I can't wait to show him. First, recite my incantation over the ritual table to begin. Then place the masking salve in the center of the table. I'll detail that recipe elsewhere, but I made quite a lot of it. Third, light a candle and place it so it blends the scent of the salve with the candle's smoke. Finally, when the glass and scent have blended, place the glass gems. They'll be infused with the aura created by the rest of the spell. Okay. So, incantation, salve, candle, gems. Okay. Skyrim for Life apparently wants to be a zombie or slowly become a werewolf. No. No Sheo in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh my god.
That is just asking for trouble.
Yes! Do it!
Oh
Do
my
it,
god.
E! Do it!
Note to self, my 4 fondest memories are the new words of power for the table as of Sun's dawn. The Mages Guild, my wife Amelie, my birthplace Camlorn, my son Damien. Okay. Okay, ritual. Salve. Candle. Gems! Success! I mean, let's be real. Is my telling you not to do it actually going to keep you from doing the thing? Let's be real here.
Probably not.
You cast my spell. The masking ritual. But why?
Yes. Listen to Chibi.
Chibi.
Chibi?
I just called him
Listen
Chibi.
to Chi. Listen to Chi. Do it.
Your son actually said... Chibi is fine. Your son sent me here to cast your spell. He should be here shortly.
Here. I hoped he would return. There's no time for that right now, though. We need to act before the Bloodthorn cultists cause more damage. The Bloodthorn have been draining my essence to fuel their necromantic rituals. They're transporting the animated dead from the docks. They've sent zombies as far north as Cathmadro, and Daggerfall is next.
Okay, so how do we stop them?
I'm imprisoned in a pocket plane of oblivion. I think I can use the magic I still possess
Great.
to collapse the plane and end the ritual. But in case I fail, you need to burn the Bloodthorn's boats. Don't let any more zombies leave the village.
Okay. Oh, there's Damon. No! That is too much chaos on me! Although, he might actually fit in with the Dunes folk. And around old,
I'm glad to see the spell worked. That should keep these villagers safe. I heard you talking to my father, though. I hope you're not going to pursue his foolish plan. It's too dangerous.
No, you don't, Skyrim for Life. I'm sorry, that is not how that works.
Nope.
Biting only applies to werewolves and vampires in this game. And even then, it's under specific circumstances.
Or you can buy the bite.
Yeah. You don't think his plan is gonna work, sir? Really?
Oh, it'll work, but it's idiotic. As usual, my father only takes into account the big picture.
What do you mean?
He's going to collapse his prison. I'm not an expert in pocket planes, but that doesn't sound healthy. He's going to kill himself to stop the ritual. I can't let that happen. I'm going after him.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you save your father. We can deal with the Bloodthorn later.
I owe you, friend. We'll find a way to deal with the cultists. The Bloodthorn took control of a house in the center of the village. That's where we'll begin to search for my father. I'll get some things together and meet you there.
This part you might not actually be able to follow me for, but I don't know. We shall see what happens.
Oh, wait, you ran off.
Yep.
I have been thinking though.
Yes.
What
about?
The SWL faction leader. Which factions do you think they would in ESO. Like, I'm thinking, well, I can't remember his name, but for some reason, where are you? Oh,
I'm in a house.
you are in a house. Can I see you in the house? You
I have not a clue.
Alright. I can.
I mean, Skyrim for life, if you really want to die, there are multiple ways for death to occur, and you froze for a second there.
Wait, what?
You jumped, and you were frozen in jump position for like a minute or two.
I've been having some connection issues today, and I don't know why. Oh, hi. There's a portal down here.
Yes, there is. I'm going through that portal.
I can go through it as well. Oh.
I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to. Looks like there's a Mad God Sheogorath and a Sheogorath Madness Bard. Jeez. I am not surprised. Somebody actually... I don't know what server this was on, but somebody actually in Final Fantasy XIV basically made Todd Howard.
What?
I'm not even kidding. This is a thing. I've seen pictures.
I just realized how much you can damage more than me. Granted, I am set as a healer.
Yeah. I am
Plus
built
you're
for
like-
stamina DPS, so...
Yeah. Plus, you are like champion level in the 3 versus my measly
Yeah.
70.
Oh, look. NPC that must be murdered. Hi!
No, you will not have him!
I kinda beg to differ, sir. Hey, nope. Leave the healer alone. Healer's squishy.
I'm not that squishy. I mean, I am, but I...
What were you thinking, coming in here after me? The Bloodthorn will escape!
Yeah, your son thought you were too valuable to lose.
My son said that? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. I can still collapse this plane. The Bloodthorn may escape, but we'll stop the necromantic ritual here and now. I'll follow you back to the portal.
Okay, back to the portal we go. Hopefully. Yes, okay. Oh, look! The Bane can respawn! Because of course they did. I find that hilarious. Like, they're about to cast an AoE and they just die. How is playing a Templar, by the way?
It's fun. I mean... You know that part where you have to get in the Cold Harbor where you're in the dark? In the dark and you have to have that light that one of the mages give you?
Vaguely.
Well, I was able to see further using my powers. Like, specifically this one right here. Like, you see the radius of it?
Yeah.
That was all lit up. So, yeah, if I'm in an area that's really dark, I can just throw that down.
And see all of the things.
Thank you for freeing
All
me.
of the things.
It wasn't the choice I would have made, but I appreciate being able to see my son once more. I'll do everything I can to make this right.
You made it. was worried about you.
Where have you been?
Bloodthorn cultists followed you into the house.
You were supposed to follow me, dude. What?
They're upstairs. See for yourself.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
Now that my father is safe, I want to get out of Glenumbra. I'm through with this place. And I don't want Dame Clarique to put me back in chains. You should go speak to her. I need some time with my father.
Honestly, Skyrim for life, I thought we would, lead him back to the portal and he would wind up sacrificing himself, but I'm very glad that did not actually wind up happening. I expected it, but it may have been too cliche, even for this game. It sometimes thrives upon the cliches, let's be real. Alright, back to Dame Clarique.
Ah, really?
We just watched boats filled with Bloodthorn cultists sail away from the docks. What happened down there?
Well, Tamien and I stopped the necromantic ritual and rescued his father, but the Bloodthorns kind of escaped.
I hope it was worth it. Those Bloodthorn cultists will cause trouble elsewhere, no doubt. There's some consolation that you stopped the necromantic ritual, however. We'll take care of the remaining cultists and their zombies.
I honestly sort of feel like if I hadn't done anything, he probably would have tried to save his dad by himself, and they both would have died, so...
I actually chose the other option.
What wound up happening?
Just the father died.
No! Why must people die?
I know.
It's very sad. Okay, we are taking a long journey.
I mean, I think I did? I don't know, because that's what the lady said. It's sad to hear that the thief's father died, but... Yeah.
This is a bit of a long, bizarre journey.
It's fine.
Surprise
I
quest!
can't believe I lost everything.
Gotta love those.
What a terrible idea this turned out to be. What was I thinking?
What happened to you?
My dream has turned into a nightmare. I wanted to start fresh in Daggerfall. I even have a name for my new shop. Garments by Odai. Has a nice ring, don't you think? Then, disaster. I cut through this pass and ran into wolves. I lost everything.
Well, it can be dangerous to leave the main road.
I was in a hurry. I had an appointment I had to keep. Anyway, could you help me? I'm ruined without my sewing box, silken threads, and book of patterns. Gather them and meet me on the other side of the pass. I'll take the long way around.
Okay, I'll get your stuff, meet you on the other side. I am very suspicious by the way he said I had an appointment to keep, but...
As long as I have the tools of my trade, I can make an honest living. A good tailor is welcome anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I think...
Can I ask you a few questions?
Please, but do hurry. I worry that the wolves will chew up my book of patterns. I've made dresses and suits for nobles. Very elegant garments. The patterns in the book are priceless. Without them, my business is finished.
He does have very fabulous hair. I'm not gonna lie. Why did you leave the main roads?
I thought the pass was a shortcut. Get me closer to Daggerfall. I'm not really good with maps, though. I'm not anywhere near Daggerfall, am I?
No, Aldcroft is closer to here.
Oh, I should have listened to... Well, anyway, if you help me get my things, I'll stick to the main roads until I reach a safe settlement. Aldcroft sounds fine. I'm just anxious to get going. Fresh start and all that.
You should have found a group of people to travel with.
Yes, well, I'm a spontaneous sort. Yes, spontaneous. Grab my tools and take to the road. Go where the moment takes me. I wanted a fresh start. Adventure. Excitement. I hadn't considered the wolves, though.
Clearly not. But where we're going is actually over this way. Definitely not suspicious whatsoever. But you know what? He can sit and wait for his things for a bit because I have some hags I want to murder.
Ooh. Thank.
Indeed.
Don't mind me.
Ooh, imp stool.
Sorry, I'm just collecting stuff.
Okay, just be careful along the way here. There are definitely hags and imps and things, and it's fun.
Oh, I think I have got a few chasing me right now.
Do you need help or do you have them?
I'm like right behind you.
Ah. Okay, there's a way shrine over here.
Yep.
I don't have this one yet. I haven't been over here.
I mean, the only thing that I'm missing in this zone are the bait, so... Ironweed. Let's grab some of that.
Or the what?
Ironweed.
Ah.
For clothes. I just kind of collect everything anyway, so...
I mean... Probably should.
So you've come to the bog at last.
I was a bad
I've waited for
and
your
became
arrival.
a
It was written on the
plus
stones
member.
and in the sky.
I mean, you get a separate crafting bag. It's a decent incentive.
An account-bound crafting bag.
That too, yeah. This woman apparently knew I was coming. Cool.
Fate has led you here, just as I have foreseen it. You wish to resolve the conflict between the Weird and the Coven. Mother Merc's anger and darkness run deep, even for a Hagraven. She's powerful, and leads the Coven through fear and pain.
Okay, how do I stop her?
You'll need this charm to defeat her, for she can siphon vitality from even the strongest foe. Kill the lesser hags and drain their power into this charm. But use the charm only when Merc tries to siphon your life force. Don't waste its power.
Okay, I
You
can
can
do that.
find the hags to the west. Just protect that charm. It is your best defense against Mother Merc.
Sure. Okay, let's murderate some hags. Apparently that is chibi in any Elder Scrolls game. Gather all of the things.
Yes! Yes. That is me as well.
Is there a hag in here?
Looks
There
like
is a hag. Murderize the hag. The guy said he made clothes, and when his clothes look like trash. I know, right? I'm already very suspicious of him, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when I wind up actually going through and gathering things from him. Not gathering things from him, but taking his things. Also, did you change your outfit?
Yes.
It's cute.
Thank you. I put one of the
costumes.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you can fashion check in this game.
I know, right? An additional bonus to being an ESO Plus member is that you can actually dye the costumes. Which you cannot do as a free player. That guy got assaulted by the imps and got legitimately thrown off of his horse. I just watched them like shoot electricity at him, and the horse basically disappeared out from underneath him.
I hate it when that happens.
It was kind of funny. Buy to play player. I am far from playing free. I mean, yeah. But I do like with this game, you have the option of just buying a thing once, and then that can be all the money you want to give it. There's apparently another way shrine up that way.
Yep.
I don't usually quest around here, so. What are things? Where are they? I just don't know. I need a hag. There she is. Yeah, the loot boxes are kind of a pain in the butt.
Apparently, she decided to attack me.
Rude!
That's
but I
okay.
can still siphon her life energy, so. Alright, let's go find and murder a hag by the name of Mother Merc. That's a name.
Need a ride?
No, I'm good. I cannot ride your reindeer anyway.
I wish they added something like that in this game.
Oh, hello, crocodile. I didn't even see him there until I heard him growling. There's like, oh, there are crocodiles here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is true, Ocho, but sometimes the elite crates have something interesting in them, like fun mounts and things like that, and I want them all. Like, honestly, the potential for mounts is what really lures me to them in the first place. There's Mother Merc. Hi.
Oh! Hi! She rather hit me.
Apparently.
That's okay.
Nope.
Oh, that was me that she was getting. Wow.
Oh! I got a sword!
Yay!
It's a better sword than what I've been using. Yes, please. Okay. Not that you can see it, I have an outfit on over it, but... Now, let's see. Chibi has played one game briefly where either one race or all the races had animal forms, and you could carry a party member on your back in your animal form. That sounds cool.
There was one... They had something like that in WoW, actually.
In what?
In WoW. They actually had, like,
yes,
there was a mount that you could turn into. And you could carry somebody.
There was that, and also when the druids eventually got, like, I think it was like an upgraded form of, like, their travel form, at least on land, other players could ride you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my.
And I only know this because during the time I was playing, at one point I was playing a druid on a new server with some friends. And we all wanted to go to this one location that another player was too low level to walk to without getting murdered.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, hey, you know what? I can do this thing, and you can legitimately ride me, and we will escort you to this place. So my friend actually wound up drawing art somewhere, and I need to see if I can find it, of that person's character riding mine as a deer or an elk or whatever it was that I turned into.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
It was fun.
You have returned, and you are
Like,
victorious, just as
not
I have
not
foreseen
that
it.
instance, but remembering about the mount thing.
Yes, I have defeated Mother Merc.
I sensed her departure. The shadows cast by her destructive anger will fade from these fens in time. Perhaps she will find peace in whatever lies beyond this plane. You did well, I think.
Okay, if you sensed her departure, why did you need me to tell you that I killed her? Just a question. It sounds like you feel sorry for her.
She was a dark and dangerous creature, to be sure. I do not mourn her, but I wish her to be at peace. Mother Merc's influence on the hags was strong. With her gone, the balance of the fens will change.
Well, I hope this puts an end to the danger facing the refugees.
Indeed. With Mother Merc gone, the hags will wither and the weird will prosper. You, however, have somewhere else to be. I see a long road ahead of you, traveler. Tread carefully.
You are not incorrect. Okay. Let's go back this way. And gather that guy's things.
You summoning your mouth scared the crap out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. He kind of poofs. It makes poofs and crackling noises.
Wait. Lionel, your character walks with permission?
Apparently.
I have no idea.
I just want to trail sparklies.
Now I can see the sparklies. I'm tempted to get the ghosty elk one.
That is pretty. Well, now I'm just curious. Hold on. Oh my god, all the Indrix trail sparklies. I didn't know that.
Oh my goodness, that's adorable.
So this is the unevolved Indrik. It has tiny stubby horns.
Wait. For some reason, those make me think of Eevees. I don't know why.
They make you think of what?
Eevees. I don't know why.
Well, they do sort of evolve, so I mean, I can get it. I can understand. Oh, there are wolves, because of course there are. Found his sewing box. Rude! I am literally just trying to gather things. Leave me alone. Let's see, this is a sturdy box filled with pins, needles, scissors, and other implements of the tailor's trade.
Oh wait, I think I remember this mission.
I feel like I should be concerned by the way you said that.
You'll find it amusing, actually.
No! Bad wolf! Leave the healer alone. Healers are squishy. I should know. I main one in another game.
It's fine.
It's a pack of silk thread. A backpack filled with spools of silk thread in many vibrant colors. God, if this dude is a necromancer and sewing bodies together or something, I swear to fucking God. Why do I help people?
Oh no, it's not that.
Oh, hi, werewolves. Why are there werewolves?
Journeys. Why am I? Oh, there we go. I had some wolves on me. I got greedy.
It's a book of patterns.
For the hide, though.
A book of carefully drawn clothing designs and tailoring notes. Okay. Uh-oh. The quest is updated to talk to the Lion Guard soldier.
I don't suppose you've seen a frightened tailor wandering about. His name is Odai Philippe. I'm his wife, and I very much want to find him.
I met a tailor who asked for my help.
That sounds like my sweet Odai. Kindest man in the world, but as helpless as a kitten. We spent the night at the Lion Guard camp nearby, and he must have wandered off. He sleepwalks sometimes.
Odai's not used to rough living.
There are wolves in the past. He's taking the long way around.
Oh, I do hope he isn't frightened. Even deer tend to startle poor Odai. I was taking him to my mother's home in Wayrest. She just loves Odai to pieces. I can better concentrate on my job if I know Odai's safe.
He should be along any moment. I recovered the tools of his trade, though.
Oh, look, there he is now. Poor bedraggled darling. Thank you for helping him. I really will feel better once I get him safely to my mother's house. I just adore him so. I'd hate for anything to happen to him.
Okay, if you talk about him like this to a stranger, I'm scared of what you talk. I'm scared if you talk like this to him to his face.
Oh, watch.
There you are, my poor darling. You must have been sleepwalking again. You were gone when I woke up.
Yes, dear. Sleepwalking. Again.
Was my little cuddle bear frightened? You're safe now. I'll
I'm
get you to
starting
my
to see
mother's.
why he walked away.
Snug as a bug in a rug in no time. And don't worry. I'll kill anyone or anything that gets in our way.
Yes, dear. I'm sure you will.
Well, that's enough excitement for one day. Come along, dearest. The sooner we get you to safety, the sooner I can get back to work. Don't forget to thank the kind stranger for helping you, dear.
Thanks, stranger. For nothing.
Wow. Yeah, sarcasm was definitely... Yeah.
Definitely not what you thought it was, huh?
No. That was less I got myself distracted and walked away. And definitely more, I was running away from somebody. Also, I missed a way shrine entirely. God damn it. I mean, he probably could. But, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend doing that to somebody from the Lion Guard. That just seems like a bad idea. And to wait to get thrown in jail. Even if she does deserve it.
Huh? What do you want with this old hunt master?
I came here to claim the bounty on some crocodiles.
Are you now? You're the first one today who still has all his arms and legs. Ah, these are pretty. Pretty disgusting. Here, take your gold.
Woohoo! I has gold.
Yay!
Gold is amazing. You can buy lots of things with it. Okay. Oh no, he definitely does not do her hair. Like, obviously not. It is not nearly as fabulous as his.
Skyrim! For life! You said the magic word.
What magic word?
Bad wolf.
Ah!
Welcome to the arse end of nowhere.
Matt Mercer?
No.
An adventurer
you
from
don't-
the looks of you.
Do you get the bad
Live
wolf?
by the sword
No,
and
I do.
dagger,
I was
as
talking
they
about the
say.
voice actor.
What brings you to our
Oh!
humble camp?
Yes! I think he's...
Looking for work, apparently.
I might have something that will interest you.
Wait, are you talking
We
about
captured a
Piper?
Red Rook messenger
Yeah.
prowling
Piper?
around
Oh
our
no,
camp.
that's not Matt
We
Mercer.
think he was going to a Red
Sounds
Rooks and
like him.
Bloodthorns meeting. Rumor is they're forming an alliance, but we can't get the messenger to talk.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Might as well give it a shot. He's been telling us a sad story about his kidnapped family, but I don't believe a word of it. If you want to try to make the bandit talk, he's right over there.
I'll see what I can find out.
I heard that someone entered the Black Forge
Please,
and
you
shut
have
it
to
down.
listen to me. My family's in danger. No one will listen. I'll tell you everything I know, but you have to help me. I'm begging you.
All right, I'm listening.
First, you have to promise to help me. I didn't stumble into a Lion Guard camp by accident. I came here for help, not to be taken prisoner. I had no choice. They're holding my family.
Okay, who's holding your family?
The Red Rooks. I'm a tracker. I know this area like the back of my hand. The Red Rooks tried to convince me to join them, but I said no. So they captured my family and threatened to kill them. I want those bastards dead just as much as anyone.
I'll rescue them if you tell me what you know.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know. but only after they're safe.
Okay.
They're holding my family in an abandoned house to the south of this camp. If you get them back here safely, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Alright, let's go rescue a guy's family. Are you changing clothes again?
Just looking around. I realize I need to fix some of the dyes again.
Well, that's nice. I like that dress.
I do too. A lot of this stuff I got like years ago.
My outfit selections are very limited, but I like the outfit I'm currently wearing, so.
It's cute. It fits you.
There's also a way shrine. I don't think it's actually this building, but.
Actually. Oh! What? Who's. Oh, hi!
Or I could just run right into a rock. That's cool. What?
I thought you just kept going.
I mean, I did! But. Play shrine. I had not gotten yet.
I'm just gonna keep my app. Just cause.
I like that too. Alright, let's go save a dude's family. Sometimes I feel like we're way too nice in this game. Save all of the people. Except when sacrifices are required.
Yes. Oh, Red Rook disguise.
You aren't one of them. Please help us. These
I
bandits
got a
grabbed
lore
us.
book
They're
that I didn't
using
have
us to force
before.
my husband
Yay.
to help them. I'm so worried about him.
Okay, your husband is up at the Lion Guard camp to the northeast. You'll be safe there?
Yip is safe. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Come, Darciel. We need to get out of here and find your father.
Alright. Wait!
To the side!
Are you just attacking random people now?
I mean, they were going to eventually attack us, so.
That's not the point!
I guess that's not very healer of me, is it?
No!
I was bored.
No, she said your father, not our. Our father would be weird. Especially when she's married to him.
You're safe, thank the divines.
Wait, what?
And thank you for believing me. I'll tell you everything I know about the Red Rooks and the Bloodthorns.
Okay, dude, I'm listening.
The Bloodthorns and Red Rooks plan to finalize their alliance. They're meeting in secret right in the ruins behind you. But the relationship has been rocky at best from what I was able to see. I don't think it will be very hard to force them apart.
How do you know so much about this?
I've kept my eyes and ears open. They've been forcing me to scout the area, but they haven't been paying all that much attention to me. The envoy and the Red Rook leader, they kind of hate each other, from what I could see.
How do I force them apart?
Just wiping out the ones at this meeting won't be enough. That might even bring the two groups closer together, since you'd be giving them a common enemy. No, you need to turn them against one another.
I could attack them while disguised as a Red Rook. In fact, I have a Red Rook disguise! Aha.
Maybe I should put that on.
Maybe just a bit.
Aww.
We look amazing.
I have a hood on, though.
You were also taller than me.
Yeah, which is really weird considering almost everybody's tall, short, or almost everybody is like, oh wait, why are you shorter than me?
Because she took a different height on the slider?
I think I chose the lowest for the Breton.
Ah.
Oh, maybe it's ground. That's it's
Ah.
Yeah.
Let's go murder some cultists.
Okay.
Or, not a cultist. It's an envoy, apparently. Hi. You guys have no idea I'm gonna fuck things up for you later.
Oh,
shit. That's a sentry. Dude would be able to tell I am definitely not what I say I am. We want to avoid that. There you are. Hi!
Thorns, to arms! The red rooks that betrayed us!
I mean, I don't really look like one right now. He does not do my hair, no. Alright, now we gotta get through here and try not to die in the process.
I'm still,
You are, I am not. My disguise got knocked off the second I attacked the thing.
Mine didn't.
I mean, that works too. Whoops. I get a keybind, I did not mean to hit. My hair is just naturally this fabulous. No, it's not. Takes a lot of effort to get it this way.
You're still fabulous, though.
Aw. Okay, what is this person wearing?
Oh! It's an outfit. It's the Court of Bedlam outfit.
Oh.
I even have it too, see?
I don't know if I have it. I don't think I do. Let me look. I don't think I do, though.
It's, it came with one of the, collector's editions of the DLCs.
Ah,
I just went
yeah,
ahead
I definitely do not have that then.
Yeah. I just went ahead and upgraded them, so...
I don't seem to have it,
There's
unfortunately.
that one, and then the Austerior Guardians, which was the other one I got. Which is really cool.
So, I'm going to take a wild guess here. All that commotion coming from the ruins? That was you, wasn't it? Good work.
I might have disrupted the meeting by killing the Bloodthorn envoy while disguised as a Red Rook.
A job well done, then. No good would have come from such an unholy alliance. While you were gone, I decided to let Kip and his family go. Couldn't stand seeing his wife and daughter so distressed. I even tossed him a shirt and a pair of pants.
Cool. Okay, where is... Must hunt down a Lion Guard camp. I have so many champion points I've not actually done anything with. Glowy deer. I like my glowy deer. Well, this was a lot easier to find out. There are zombies. Why are there zombies? Why is it always zombies? Can we not go somewhere nice once in a while?
What? I killed it.
You did.
I may be a healer, but I'm not helpless.
A shrine that I did not acquire yet. There we go.
The land suffers terribly. I can feel its pain.
Hello, Commander.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
I'm looking for Angoff.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first. We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
Do you want me to find the missing patrols?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, maybe you can help her out as well.
I'll look for the missing patrols in the mage.
Stendar bless you.
I have a few questions, though.
I'll tell you what I can.
Where should I check for your patrols?
In hindsight, I may have spread the patrols too thin. I sent them to patrol the grounds around the redoubt, to protect the Gaudet farm, and to guard the western ruins at Marovek's Folly.
Alright. Where are we even going? That is many places. We're gonna go this way first. Because why not? This direction is as good as any. Oh hey, I found them! That was easy. I think this is them anyway.
Hey.
Yep, this is them. Okay.
I appreciate it.
One patrol down.
Hey now.
Was that guy's name Donut?
Wait, is it?
I think so.
Why can't I see?
Yep, Donut. Okay then. I mean, there are weirder names, I guess. No, Scarum for life. How could you betray me like this? How could you be undead? No. There they are. Alright. Next group.
Thank you.
Or maybe not. There's a quest over here. There could be a name called Grandmother Toofer. Well, that would be odd, I feel like.
Stranger, aid me. Blood of the forebears. Angoff's minions are relentless.
What happened here?
We were working with the wizard Benele. I lost track of her when the zombies attacked. Now I'm the only one left. These cultists are desecrating our dead. It's an affront to Tawaka. But my wounds slow my sword.
I could aid you. What needs to be done?
Blood thorns desecrate the Lion Guard's soldiers killed in the ruins. They raise them as zombies. If you use my sacred emblem, you can sanctify the corpses. That will prevent them from being raised as undead.
Okay, I will do that. And Ame is murdering zombies while we wait.
I mean,
there are worse ways to spend your time, let's be real.
I am a Templar. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Fight the undead?
I mean, I guess. I don't know what a Templar's supposed to do. I need to sanctify dead bodies. So they don't get rezzed at zombies. Oi! Get off! No, off.
I'm sorry, Thai, you're not a tank. You
Meet me
can't
at the way shrine near the Lion Guard redoubt. It's safer there.
take aggro.
Well, why not?
Because you're not a tank.
Rude. Something like that. Why do you ask? more bodies to sanctify. Dum 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 dum. Not that one. That is a zombie. Oh look! Blood thorns! Because why not? I love that one just ran away and fell over.
Because I was attacking it.
It was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. No, get off of that body right now. Okay.
It'd be very interesting playing a necromancer in this mission.
I know, right?
Like, just in this zone in general.
You have been here like pretty much the entire time I've been streaming. So... Okay, there is... I need to turn this up in here.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Skyrim for life. You kind of need... You probably, like... Why would you... How would you miss a dentist appointment?
Getting absorbed in what they are watching, apparently.
I thought I was bad at that.
Have Angos's minions fallen before your wrath?
There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I did as you asked, sir.
You've done good and holy work. Troubled souls must be put to rest, so they do not rise again. You have my thanks for taking care of this for me.
Alright. Now we have to go over to the Way Shrine for some reason. Because this is where I've been asked to meet somebody. Not sure why.
Probably so to make sure that you can get the Way Shrine?
Thank Kennereth I found you. You don't know how many people I've met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
Okay, slow down. Tell me what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby Maravek's Folly, looking for an important relic. When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
She just vanished.
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angoff. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared. I told Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
Okay, any idea where the crypt she talked about might be?
The crypt's got to be somewhere near the ruins of Maravek's Folly. She kept a journal that she was constantly writing in. I'm sure it contains the location of the crypt. Our camp is west of the redoubt. Her journal is probably still there.
Okay, I'll check the campsite and find Wizard Benelay. Apparently. Heading back to the campsite. Yay. Where is the campsite? Campsite is...
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
So much cheese.
I hope it went off.
It did.
Okay.
I heard it. No worries. Okay, where are we going?
Yeah.
This way.
There you are. Do you, like, pay attention?
What's that? Paying attention. That sounds made up.
I mean, it doesn't exist when you have ADHD, so... I mean, well, it exists or it doesn't exist. Are you...
Am I what?
Oh, just anyway.
Ah!
Hi.
I thought I turned down the volume on that one.
Oh.
Apparently not. I really really thought I turned down the volume on that. Apparently, I didn't.
Or am I on cooldown? Oh, it's on cooldown. Still.
And now you're on cooldown, apparently.
Yeah, well, no, it's my cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea why it's that.
It shouldn't be, but that's the way my bot chooses to interpret cooldown anyway. Just
Why
weird.
Why are you stealthing?
Because I can. Let's see. Gabrielle Benellay's journal. The talisman is here. I'm certain of it. My research indicates that these hills hide the Midnight Talisman, a relic I believe is the key to defeating Angoff. And my further investigations have enabled me to determine the exact hiding place. I know that Commander Marone won't like it, but this opportunity is too good to let pass. I need to retrieve the talisman. There's no time to waste. I believe that the crypt within the cliff face to the north of our camp serves as the talisman's final resting place. Unfortunately, our camp is under assault. Undead creatures relentlessly attack us from all sides. The Lion Guard soldiers grow weary with each assault they repel. I'll order them to return to the redoubt in the morning. If we make it to the morning, then I'll head for that cave to the north. Okay, so if she was writing this, and her camp was under attack, why the fuck was she wasting time writing this and not helping her guards? She's a mage. I don't understand. Where are we going? Really?
Probably because she was writing it in between assaults.
Maybe. Still though. What? What?
Yumi.
What? What did Yumi do?
I said, I was telling Yumi that you're streaming, and then you put CR. I'm like, traitor. Granted, I can't watch Critical Role because I have to catch up with it.
Yeah, I'm super behind. Also, I got distracted and got sucked into LA by night.
Oh.
Which is so freaking good.
Oh! I'm all full on my inventory. This is a problem here.
It is indeed.
I'm gonna have to go back to real quick. Where is that?
I mean, I guess we'll just hang out around this cave.
I mean, if only I could, like... I wish I could break things down on the fly. That's, like, the annoying part.
Yeah, sadly we cannot.
You should be able to.
That is not a thing.
It should be a plus perk.
That would be cool. But sadly, not a thing.
Do you know how many people would get plus because of that?
Oh, no, like all of them. All of them probably would.
Yeah. Right. Back to Daggerfall.
I mean, I might as well, if that were a plus perk, just because I tend to carry things that I should not be carrying most of the time.
Yes.
But portable workbench, yes, that would be amazing.
Portable workbench.
But sadly does not exist.
Maybe eventually?
Did you go all the way back to Daggerfall?
I ported there. Was I not supposed to port there?
Well, no, I mean, you could have, but... I mean, if you really wanted to break things down, I guess.
I was gonna break stuff down!
Okay, that's valid. You know what? I'm going into this cave, though.
You go ahead. I am going to...
Because the
sit here.
NPC I need is literally right here.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best.
You go have fun.
Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Oh, jeez.
Really? That's your concern? I meet this wizard, and the first thing she says to me is that she doesn't like meeting new people when she's not at her best, and then asks if her hair's all right.
Apparently. Okay.
Commander Ailes sent me to help you.
Commander Ailes? A good man, and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
You left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
Okay, and what's the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff. If its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to...
Okay, I missed a bit of quest text because I clicked a thing too quickly.
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff.
Oh, yeah.
If its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him. I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power. There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
But you're injured. Can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
Okay, I'll meet you at the site. Off we go.
Oh, jeez.
And I try not to get murdered by cultists on the way. This is why we stealth. Stealth is sometimes beneficial. This is also not the right way down to it, but you know what? I will likely die in the process. It's fine.
You got...
I didn't die. Yes, I literally just walked off a cliff. Because why not? Of course, I have no idea how I'm getting back up later, but that's a problem for future me. Oh, hey, she made it. Skyrim's logic is that horses are aliens. I mean...
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. It's amusing, though.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
Okay, can you explain to me what we're gonna do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
Okay, so what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple? Are you ready?
Guess so.
Here goes nothing.
And while she does this, I know I have some recipes that I'm just sitting on.
It's done, but something's not right.
Oh, jeez.
That didn't seem right.
Okay, what happened? Are you okay?
The ritual worked, but something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
There's something inside the talisman?
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
Okay, I can kill it, but what about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
If the talisman on the stone, kill what comes out. Got it. Shouldn't be too hard, I say, before whatever it is jumps out at me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a mud crab. Famous last words, indeed. Okay, let's see what's actually in this thing.
I see you, little mortal. I've guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never. I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
Yeah, that's definitely not an imp or a bait or scamp or whatever. This is a freaking Dremora.
Oh
this
no!
This is a freaking Dremora.
Oh no! And I'm not here.
That's okay, I got it.
I know you do. It's the healer in me.
I know.
Okay, I am almost done. Just gotta
Julianos,
pause it.
I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
Yeah, it was a Dremora. Is the talisman all right?
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
I'm ready. Okay, so she's apparently portaling us back to the redoubt, so...
Redoubt?
Yep. I'm not sure how old she is, to be perfectly honest. Nowhere are we given this information.
You brought hope to the Grey Mire. There's some... What can I do for you?
That's a guild trader. Guild trader is not useful to me at this point in time.
Okay. I have a little bit of room.
She looks 20, but she sounds 12.
Which girl?
Gabrielle Benele. Mages Guild.
I'm trying to... Oh, her?
Yeah. Tiny little blonde thing.
Okay, now I remember her. She was the mages
All our work has led to this.
guild for the Cold Harbor thing.
Okay, what's the next step?
We're ready to confront Angoff and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
Over here, we have much to discuss.
Sir Lannis?
The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoff. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoff will surely fall.
I'll help any way I can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cath Badro. It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benele believes you might be immune to its effects.
Well, I have the talisman, but I don't know if it'll protect me.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. Then that idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
Well, if the mist doesn't incapacitate me, I'll save them.
I hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
Where should I look for them?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
And you mentioned troops from Camlorn?
With the city liberated from Falchu, some of the Camlorn Guard came up this way looking for a fight. A noble named Darien was acting as their leader. He seemed very angry with Angoff. Something about werewolves.
And why is Giblets here?
Arcade blind me if I know. When the king mentioned your name, the dog perked up and stuck with us all the way from Daggerfall. Looks like he's happy to see you.
We haven't seen this puppy since Daggerfall. Hi, pup.
I'm injured.
How
it hurts.
Where are you? You're over here. I was gonna say,
Please,
the reason
the
why
people of Crosswitch need help.
Gabriella sounds like a young little girl is because she's voiced by Tara Strong.
That would do it.
Troubled times in Glenumbra, it seems.
All I hear is bad news no matter where I turn. But the worst, as far as I'm concerned, is poor Crosswitch.
What happened to Crosswitch?
The damned Red Rooks are what happened. They're trying to turn our town into their base of operations. They took over the mine and threaten or kill anyone who gets in their way. Tamian Sellen is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswitch.
Oh, hey, Tamian again. I thought the Red Rooks were just run-of-the-mill bandits.
Perhaps, but these run-of-the-mill bandits are bleeding us dry. They're organized and dangerous. If you want to help, find Tamian Sellen at the inn. If you don't call attention to yourself, the Red Rooks will probably leave you alone.
I'll look for him when I get there. And yes, he is the best doggo. He is a very good doggo. I hope Elder Scrolls 6 will be like this, but not multiplayer. I have no idea what to expect from Elder Scrolls 6. I'm very curious. But we're apparently not getting that until like 2020, I think I read somewhere. So, you have a long way to wait.
Actually, that's kind of a short amount of time for a game. Wait for a game.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, it depends on when we get it. Most likely 2024. We don't know. I don't think we have like a definite date for it yet.
Yeah. Now, see, that's a long.
Yeah.
Which is an average time.
Let's see. Yeah, all I think we've gotten information about is that it's far away, the release date, but...
Oh no! I can't get back in!
What did you do?
I fell and I can't get back in.
What did you jump off of? Did you come up here? What did you do? Yep, you probably came up here.
I went up there. And then I was trying to like run back and I apparently fell
a very long way down.
Where are you?
I wanted to jump off.
Oh my god.
What? It looked entertaining. Also, I don't want to get too involved in these other quests because it's almost time to wrap for the night, so.
That's true.
It took Skyrim 8 years to make, and they were using the same game engine, but they're using a new game engine this year. Ew, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we will get more information whenever they have their presentation. I think... Is their presentation this weekend? I don't know. Although, speaking of, because I know at least for Elder Scrolls Online, there's a thing that is happening this weekend on Saturday. I think they're doing a thing. Where is it? Okay, so ESO is having a presentation at E3 this weekend. On, I believe, Saturday is when it is happening. And apparently, if you watch and you play this game, you play ESO, and your ESO account is linked to your Twitch account, if you watch the presentation, you get a mount.
Wait. This weekend?
Mm-hmm.
I watched the presentation on Twitch.
Yes. At 8:30 p.m.
What
Sunday.
What day?
Sunday.
8:30 p.m.?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I won't be doing that. I have DM I have D&D at that time.
I will link it in Discord, but the mount looks so pretty. I mean, you also get 5 Ouroboros crates out of it too, but mount.
Maybe I can just set my computer to be on that Twitch account.
Yeah, like, I don't know that you really need to be overly active. You just need to be watching, quote unquote, because I tend to do other things while I'm doing things like that. But I will definitely link the article in Discord for you guys.
Awesome.
As my free company in Final Fantasy XIV linked it, because they know I play, and I convinced some of them to play ESO as well. So we were looking for things to do while we're waiting for Shadowbringers, and I got them playing ESO. I will apologize for nothing. D&D is amazing. I love D&D.
Yeah, I have my party is solving a murder mystery.
Oh, fun.
They're solving 2 murders because they came across one and they came across another dead body. And
the one time my group attempted to solve a murder mystery, it got ridiculously out of hand.
How so?
Well, this will be an interesting story to wind up leaving the stream on. I'm just saying, because it is time to wrap things up. But, basically what wound up happening is we had been away at my character's hometown for a bit. We were away from the keep we'd sort of established as our home base. Said keep was run by this noble lord we all really liked, and he is awesome, and I'm logging out, by the way. I thank you for running with me. And so we were doing this thing, and, you know, we're sitting around having drinks at the inn, and all of a sudden, this soldier from the keep comes in, and he informs us that we need to head back to the keep right away because the lord of the keep has been murdered. And we're like, oh shit, because we all really like this guy. So we go back, and his husband basically wants to send the entire army that is at this keep to this neighboring town because all of the clues that we had pointed to this town. Because said town, of course, has like an assassin's guild in it, because of course it does. But, you know, he can't actually send an entire military presence into this town because he doesn't have the authority to do that.
Understandable.
So he sends us instead. We take the clues that, you know, we've been given. The clues point to 3 prominent NPCs in this town. We go and question all of them as discreetly as humanly possible, and we realize none of them are actually involved in this thing, because they can't be, for reasons. So, like, okay, well now what do we do? So we decided to go and approach the lord of this town and explain the situation. Well, apparently us doing that triggered the guards to go capture one of the NPCs we had already ruled out as the murderer. So we're like, okay, we need to get him out of here, but also figure out what's going on. So we came up with this elaborate setup where, you know, we'd sneak in to this keep, and our rogue and our bard/rogue would go off and explore and see what was going on. In the course of said exploration, the bard almost murdered himself trying to break into a poison-sealed thing under a bed, but I digress.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So in the course of their poking around, they find a hidden room that is full of disguises and makeup and various disguise kits, including a disguise kit for a high priest of the local clergy who we had met earlier, and information that implied that he was going back to the keep to murder the captain of the guard.
Oh god.
So we get this brilliant idea at this process. I say brilliant in quotes, by the way. Earlier in the adventures, we had gotten a mechanical bird. So we sent the bird off to the keep with information like, hey, so this is happening. Keep an eye out for this. Please don't die because we like you. Our rogue had proficiency with a disguise kit, so she gets the bright idea to disguise herself as the guy who is currently on trial in this keep. Okay? So, she does that. One of our other friends somehow manages to cast invisibility on the guy on trial, so it looks like he just poofs. And then, quote-unquote, reappears in the back, which is actually our rogue friend. Yeah, so she gets the guards chasing her, so we can sneak the invisible dude out of the keep and hopefully get him somewhere safe. Except, we forgot in the course of this that they had sealed the gate to the keep as we had come in.
Oh, jeez.
So, nobody was allowed out after this chaos happened, naturally. So we're all stuck here with this invisible dude. So our rogue manages to, hide somewhere, drop the disguise, sneak outside the keep somehow, gets the high priest of one of the local clergy, this guy has several screws loose. Okay? So she brings him back to the keep. He winds up casting a gas on one of the guards to get him to let him in. Our rogue friend sneaks inside. We wind up, destroying some of the guard towers to get the key, to make sure the gate stays open. And we all freaking sneak out and run away. So, at this point, it's almost dark, right? So we're in the woods outside this town, middle of the night, with a fugitive from the law. Luckily, at around this time, the captain of the guard from our home base keep showed up with the guards to sort of take stock of the situation and, keep people from dying. So it all worked out, but I should probably also stress that by this point, the time that wound up happening, we stayed up until 3 in the morning to finish that. So everything just got progressively more convoluted.
Oh my gosh.
And that is how we wound up solving a murder mystery.
I don't know how mine's gonna go, though.
You will have to let us know. I'm very curious now.
Because I'm still trying to figure how to. This is a murder mystery that's supposed to get them, kind of introduce them to a particular cult.
Ooh.
And it's supposed to be one of those things I'm hoping it'd be kind of neat if they figured it out, but it'd be also really cool if, they don't figure it out. But
Time for a celebration!
One of the NPCs that they've already met.
For everyone!
Well, actually, a couple of them are already in this cult. Well, several of them are in this cult. But this cult also has 2 factions inside of it.
Oh, jeez.
That are kind of one of them will be breaking, a portion of the cult will be breaking away. Yeah. It's not exactly a bad, initially this cult is not a bad cult. It's just it's a good cult. It's not a bad cult. It's not exactly a good cult, but it's considered a cult because who they worship is not is not considered a proper deity by everyone else in particular. But still a deity, but just not a proper one apparently. Yeah.
He is apparently going to have a mad time.
What?
I don't know. I'm prepping for tomorrow.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
I don't know.
What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Friday, and I don't know what that means for him.
I don't know what that means to him.
Yes, I must wrap the stream up.
Yeah,
but
sorry. Go ahead.
Much love. Thank you for coming with me, Ame.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. And again, if you guys are not following Ame, go follow Ame. Ame is awesome.
I do stream tomorrow.
There you go. We will be
5
hosting.
p.m. I will be drawing. So.
Ame makes adorable art, by the way.
Thanks.
If you have a commissions post, though, you should totally link it.
I don't have a commissions set up, but I do eventually want to do it once I get my whole life situated.
Well, when you do, you have to let us know. Because adorable art.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm gonna hop out of Discord. But
okay.
Thank you. Alright, so, to answer your question, Skyrim for Life, typically, our next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m., where we will hopefully be picking up with more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I say hopefully because we do have a showing for our house. We are moving. So... Aww.
Loves to you, Thy.
Loves to you too. So, yeah. The plan is hopefully the open house will be done in time for streaming. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to know until we are actually doing the things. So keep an eye on Discord for more information about that. If you guys are not part of the Discord server yet, you totally should be. We are tiny and quiet, but I love all of you. If you want to come and join us, there's the link. Come join us. The Friend Forge is a nice, lovely place. Much love for everybody. But if you guys did enjoy this and you want to know when we're going to be live next, there is a heart-shaped button up in that corner. If you click on it and turn notifications on, you will definitely know when we're going to be live next because you will get an email. Failure to make sure the little bell is rung, I think it's a bell, will prevent the notifications. So if you definitely want an email, make sure that is enabled. And again, I'm not entirely sure what's going on Sunday as of yet. Hopefully, we're streaming Sunday as per usual. We might be a tiny bit later. I don't know. But I will, if I don't mention anything on Discord, I will definitely try to mention it on Twitter. So you guys can follow me there as well. That's twitter.com/Thionel, same way it's spelled, right down there. Or in the username, or basically anywhere else. I don't think there's anything else I really need to mention before we wrap up. So, I will be hanging out in the Discord channel for a bit after the stream. So, if you guys still want to chat and whatnot, please feel free to do so. Even if I'm not there, but I will be there. Cheese is on cooldown at the moment for a few seconds. But, yes, I am going to head off, my friends. But until next time, I hope you have a good...
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
I hope cheese is delicious. I hope cheese is delicious. I hope the rest of your week is great. I hope your weekend is amazing. And I will hopefully be seeing you all again on Sunday. If not, 'twill be on Thursday, as per usual, but hopefully Sunday. But yes, have a good night, my friends. And I'll see you next time.